All right, what's going on, guys? It's Coach Nick with Because of Why, your youth development coach. And today, we're going to be talking about the story, Acres of Diamonds. Now, when I tell you the story, I don't remember the author really, but when I tell you the story, I want you to find the lessons out of it. Just like how I found the lessons out of it. So it goes like this. There once was an African farmer who, during this, it was like a diamond age where everyone was finding diamonds, and he was on this journey searching under rocks, digging everywhere, traveling the whole country, traveling the world to find the diamonds. Now, unfortunately, he wasn't able to find any diamonds. And if he did, someone already dug him up and took him. He was too late. And I really loved how persistent he was, where if there's no diamonds here, you go to the next place. But what I didn't like is that he eventually gave up. He went back to his home and he actually drowned himself in the lake because he just gave up on life because he couldn't achieve his goal of finding diamonds. Now, what is super interesting about this story is that when he passed, his home was sold, and then some other person bought that home. And in a curious afternoon, that new homeowner was just traveling around, just walking around the property, and he saw something like gleaming in the stream nearby. He's like, oh, what the hell is that? He went to go look for it. He dug it up. It was a diamond. But get a hold of this. It wasn't just a diamond. He noticed it was an acres of diamonds. And acres are freaking huge, man. They're like, what, the size of a football field, I believe? That's 1 acre. All right, I could be totally wrong. I don't really know how big it is, but I know it's massive. Okay? This new homeowner found acres of diamonds beneath the house, around the property. What's interesting about the story is that the previous homeowner, the guy who was searching for the diamonds, the African farmer, he was looking everywhere but from where he was. And I took out that story. So many times we try to look for opportunities outside ourselves, but the opportunities are really inside of us. Now, what I mean by that is we can change how we want to look, how we want to act, how we want to think, who we want to surround ourselves with, what kind of music we want to listen to, what kind of movies we want to watch, how we want to speak to ourselves, how we want to speak with other people, how we want to be solution-oriented or problem-oriented, whether we want to have a negative mindset or a positive mindset. I can keep going on, man. Whether we want to be grateful or ungrateful, we can choose the opportunities within us. We create the opportunities. He was looking for opportunities outside of himself. And isn't that interesting how he was looking everywhere but within himself where he was? He was standing on top of acres of diamonds, but he traveled the world looking for diamonds. Isn't that crazy? And that's how I used to be. I'd be so mad at the world, so mad at everything that my fist was just clenched so tight. I was like, where's opportunities? I need the opportunities to come to me, and I'm doing everything in my power. I'm a go-getter. That's great. But then I didn't realize if I just open my freaking hand and look, the opportunities lay in my hands. The people who I was connected to, the relationships I built, the opportunities I already had. Instead, I was trying to go make extra opportunities, which, of course, nothing's wrong with that. But why don't we first take a look at what we have here? And that's an abundance mindset. It's like in one of the previous videos I hope you watched is, if you have a glass that's full of water halfway, do you see it as half empty or half full? I see it as half full. That's an abundance mindset. You see what's there. A scarcity mindset, a negative mindset is the person who says, hey, it's half empty, because they're focusing on the empty part rather than what's actually there. And I believe that's what the African farmer did. He had that scarcity mindset of not noticing what he has under his 2 feet, but instead he's looking throughout the entire world for what he truly wants to achieve. So I hope this story helps you, and I wonder, what lessons did you get out of this story? Acres of diamonds. What kind of diamonds are beneath your feet? What kind of opportunities, lay in your hands? I'll see you on the next video.